Now, checking your tech, we're talking about the iPod Touch. You know, it's been nearly 3 years since we saw a new iPod Touch. Hard to believe. A device that changed the way we think of portable music has become such an afterthought in a world full of smartphones and tablets. But it's still a really good option for some people. And I took the new iPod Touch for a test drive. A 4-inch screen, a slick metal back, the Apple iOS that we're all familiar with. But this new iPod sure looks a lot like an iPod I've seen before.
So I'm on the new iPod, but that one right there, that's the old iPod from a couple of years ago. The thing is, they look exactly the same. The big difference with the new iPod, that guy over there, is all inside. It looks the same on the outside, but it's entirely different on the inside.
They kicked up the processor. Apple says it's 6 times faster than before. It feels that way. I wish they would have made the screen bigger. It's the same 4 inches, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's clear, crisp, and bright. The 8-megapixel camera on the back is better than before for pictures and high-definition video, and they improved the front camera as well. Bottom line, it's the iPod you know with better guts on the inside. And if you already have an iPhone, it's a little redundant. And that's the biggest struggle for Apple right now. But for those who have an Android phone but want an iOS device, or those tweens, let's say, who aren't quite old enough for a smartphone but still want a device for messaging, games, email, and taking pictures, the iPod Touch is still the best option. So the iPod Touch will get the new software upgrade when it's released next week. Pricing starts at $199 for the 16-gig model of the 6th generation iPod Touch.
So it's good, kind of like a starter. Can you make calls on it?
Well, it's not a phone, so you can't make phone calls per
Right.
se, but you can put Skype and you've got FaceTime, and there are apps that essentially kind of turn it into a phone if you have Wi-Fi, which is perfect for a tween because you don't want to hand them a phone, but you want to give them some sort of device.
I have a 10-year-old. I don't even know what a tween is anymore.
Whatever. You know what I mean. 10-year-olds are the perfect age
Perfect
for
age.
something
All
like
right.
this. Yeah.
You got it. 7:48 now in